sa lahat ng ating mga tagapakinig sa ating programang Manage Life Radio, maging sa ating mga kababayan sa Pilipinas na naniniwala po sa advokasiyang ang bawat isa ay may karapatang umunlad at guminhawa. Maging sa ating mga estudyante sa The Late Start Investor, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po'y nagpapasalamat sa walang sawa ninyong suporta sa atin pong programa at nakikinig sa araw-araw. Sa araw po na ito ay pag-uusapan po natin itong 5 overlooked habits of great leaders. Ito po ay ayon kay Kent Jolian sa kanyang post last February 3, 2016. So may mga habits po daw ang great leaders na na-overlook lang ng iilan. 5 itong binanggit niya at pag-usapan natin ito isa-isa. Alam ko pong mayroon po tayong matutunan at makukuha po mula sa mga aral na ito. Una po sa listahan niya dito, sa mga 5 bagay o habits na na-overlook is, great leaders lead themselves first. Ang leader po na may leadership potential, ang una po nilang nililid ay hindi ibang tao, kundi ang sarili nila. Kasi it's very difficult to lead a nation when you yourself, you cannot lead. Napakahirap po na i-lead ang nation, gayong ang ating ugali ay hindi natin kayang i-lead, hindi natin kayang pangunahan ang ating sarili, no? Yun po ang dapat tandaan. You have to consider that it's all about you. It's not what you might think. It's about who you are, the potential of a leader that you could be. The accepted wisdom is that the best leaders lead themselves first because their team will never go beyond where the leader himself or herself goes. But this reason is secondary for great leaders. The primary reason great leaders lead themselves first is their unwavering commitment to being the best version of themselves. Good leaders do the best that they can. Ang magaganda at mabubuti pong leader at magagaling na leaders, ginagawa po ang pinakamabuti na maging sila. Ayaw po nilang maging huli, no? Sinisikap po nila ng kanilang mga sarili ay maging the best that they can in order to become an example to the people, at ayaw din nila na maging panghuli, no? Sa lahat, because they are the leader. Pag sinabi mong leader, hindi ito basta position lang, hindi dahil sa recognition, hindi dahil sa title na matatanggap, kung hindi dahil doon sa commitment na meron sila. Meron silang kakaibang pag-iisip patungkol sa leadership. Kung gusto natin maging isang great leader, tandaan natin, we have to lead ourselves first. Unahin natin yung ating sarili. Kailangan matuto tayo kung paano natin i-lead ito. Pangalawa po is, great leaders are brutally honest with themselves. Hindi sila mga fake, no? Ang great leaders, hindi po nila fini-fake ang kanilang sarili. Alam nila kung ano talaga. Hindi po ibig sabihin na brutal, ibig sabihin matapang, handang pumatay. No. Ang ibig ko pong sabihin dito is, handa sila sa honest evaluation. At kung halimbawa, bibigyan man sila ng feedback, handa nila itong tanggapin. Handa silang humarap kung ano man ang katotohanan. Meron silang pagkakamali, handa silang mag-sorry. Kung meron man silang mga lapses, handa nila itong gawa ng paraan para na sa ganun ay maibsan itong lapses na nagawa nila. Meron silang tinatawag na freedom on themselves. They are really honest, no? Matuwid at matapat sila sa kanilang sarili. Wala silang tinatago kahit kanino man. At alam nila kung ano ang kinatatayuan nila, no? At meron sila, in short, they have integrity in themselves. Number 3 po, great leaders take failure personally. Sort of, no? Hindi naman sigurong personally na ibig sabihin, dinidibdib, no? What does it mean is, when there is a failure, they take full responsibility. They don't blame anyone. Hindi nila sinisisi sa iba na siya ang dahilan bakit ito nangyari. No. They keep it to themselves. They say, it's because of me. I'm the leader. That's why the ups and downs, sabi nga ni John Maxwell, is on leadership. Kung aakyat o lalago ang negosyo ito, it's because of the leader. Kung ito'y magfe-fail, it's because of the leader. So, leader has to take failure personally. Don't blame anyone, no? Take it personally. If you fail, say, I'm sorry, this is my fault. They hate that they fail, but when they fail, they take full responsibility. Yun po ang maganda sa isang great leaders. Ang great leaders ay handa nilang aminin, no? Ayaw nilang ipasa sa iba. Kung sila ay magiging successful, sinasabi nila, dahil ito sa team na meron ako. Kung ang isang event ay magiging failure, sasabihin nila, I'm sorry, kasalanan ko dahil hindi ko ginawa ng maayos. Nakuha niyo po, the great leaders always looking for the win-win solution. No? Win-win po talaga ang kanilang sinasabi. Kung may pagkakamali, kung halimbawa bumagsak, sasabihin niyang ako ang may kasalanan. Pag sumikat o gumanda ang takbo, sasabihin niya, salamat sa team na meron ako. Hindi niya inaangkin ang sarili. Nasa kanya talaga. Number 4 is great leaders always build up and never tear down. Ang purpose po ng leaders or great leaders ay hindi para bagsakin ang isang tao, kundi i-build up. Minsan, maraming mga tao na akala na great leaders sila kasi handa nilang ibagsak kung kahit sino na lang o kaya nilang ipahiya because they are in the top position, they are leaders. But actually, a leader is someone who has followers. Sabi nga ni John Maxwell, if you think you are a leader and no one is following you, you are not a leader, you are just taking a walk. Kung iniisip mo na ikaw ay leader at wala namang sumusunod sa'yo, then probably hindi ka leader talaga. You are just taking a walk. Kasi ang isang leader ay merong sumusunod. At yung sumusunod sa kanya, hindi niya po yung tinitear down. Instead, he is there to build up. No? Ini-encourage sila, tinutulungan silang lumago. Kasi the purpose of the leader is this. When they grow up, when they become successful, he himself as a leader is also successful. Ganon lang po kasimple yan. Kung halimbawa, meron mang failure sa kanyang mga tauhan, tinitingnan niya yung pagkikritik niya na hindi maghahatid sa tao ng pagkabagsak, bagkus maghahatid ito sa kanya na titingin pa rin siya sa mga pagkakamaling ito in the positive way. Ang isang leader po na magaling ay tinitingnan po ang isang bagay always in the positive side, not on the negative side. Lastly po, great leaders own their response at all times. Ang isang leader daw po ay kinukuha yung response sa kanila, no? Their response at all times. Alam niyo po, meron pong mga tao na tinitingnan yung response. You have to understand that as a young man, we have to understand that if you want to become successful, you have to stop allowing external condition to control us. Ulitin ko po. Stop to allow external condition to control us. Great leaders own their responses at all times. They don't act based on the outside forces. They own their own responses. No? They are the one who responded not based on outside forces, kundi ano talaga sila. Kahit ano man yan nangyari sa labas, wala silang pakialam doon. Ang pakialam nila is how they react within, not based on the external conditions. Kasi if you want to become a successful person, you have to check your responses to everything. Anong ibig kong iparating? Ito po, if your emotion is not right, ito kasi mali eh. Sometimes, we are thinking that response is yung sumagot ka. No. Ito po yan. Dalawa po yan. To respond, you have to think. When you react, you do it emotionally. Ulitin ko po. Most of the time, we are reacting, not responding. The right way to deal with problem is not to react, but to respond. Bakit po? To respond or to react, it is a habit. Sabi nga ni Bob Proctor, to respond, you have to think. Kung gusto po natin maging successful, isang leader po is they respond. They don't just react. Ang reaction kasi kung anong nangyari sa labas, react ka kaagad. But the response is, you have to think first before you do any action regarding it. Kaya po, sana meron tayong nakuha sa araw na ito. Ito po muli si OG Solitario na muli pong magcha-challenge sa inyo. Don't just survive, but also thrive. Rich for Managed Life. Hanggang sa muli po, paalam at God bless po sa ating lahat.